Hey everybody, it's Eddie J on crypto. Hope you're having a great day. So, didn't release a video early yesterday morning, had a lot on the plate, a lot going on. Company is about to make some major announcements on what we have going. But this morning, back at it, having a great morning, had a great cup of cappuccino, and here's the news. So clearly Luna has tanked. They depegged from the dollar, or UST depegged from the dollar, so Terra's Luna tanked down to the 30s, right? Well, I know they're working on it. I know they've got a lot of work to do to repeg. It's algorithmic, so you've got to figure that out. The Bitcoin reserves have been smashed, so that's something to think about. But that coin is back up 10%. So that should say that there's a little bit of hope there. Anyway, something that I was touching on yesterday, I was like, wow, Instagram's going to do NFTs. What does that mean? I don't know what it means. I still don't know what it means. But one would think that it could be an NFT marketplace. And guess what? Meta, Instagram and Facebook's parent company, has actually selected Polygon, Matic, one of my faves, to be the backbone of their NFT marketplace and then some. So looking at this, I kept telling you, Polygon's ecosystem is crazy. It's crazy. Has things like OpenSea on it. Has major projects. Go do your research on Polygon, and you will see that it is off the chain, right? So what did I do this morning? Soon as I heard the news, boom, went out and bought some more. Why? Because it's on a dip. It's on sale. So I went out and bought some more. That's what I do. I'll be holding it for a while because you figure, I keep telling people, there's usually a two-shoe drop, right? The first shoe to drop is the news that something's coming, and the second drop is the news that's actually happening after that, right? So purchased before that news hit the market, in a major way. I'm telling you, hopefully you'll be able to take advantage. I know my kids have; they're all about it. But you start to take a step back and think about this, and you kind of go, oh, pretty interesting. So I got in. Now while the price was still below $1. A few days ago, it was at like $1.08. Before that, it was higher than that. So I'm thinking it's going to go back up higher. And I'll make some percentage gains. But I think over the long haul, especially when Facebook launches with that kind of marketplace, I think Polygon's going to go sky high, right? Mark Cuban agrees with me. Go figure. This billionaire dude, I actually like Mark Cuban, agrees with what I'm saying. Except he took it a step further. He's comparing the current crypto market to the dotcom bubble back in the early 2000s. And I haven't been wanting to say it like that, but the truth is that that's where I cut my teeth in technology. That's when I really started getting into technology, what it can do and all that other good stuff. And basically, that's what the story is. You have all these things going down, and I said yesterday even that what you're dealing with, I need some lotion. I need some lotion badly. What's going on in the marketplace right now is you're going to have a lot of shakeout from some of these unworthy projects. I hate to say it like that, but and some of the, I don't mean unworthy that they shouldn't have been done. Maybe the timing was just wrong and things like that. There are a lot of good ideas. And I was saying this to my friend Nick the other day. There are a lot of good ideas that just fail. And the reason why they fail are, numerous reasons. This didn't get the backing, all this other good stuff. Like now electric cars are taking off. But, this is not new technology. This is decades and decades old. Right? So you look at that, you look at all kinds of things that didn't take off when they could have taken off. And then somebody introduces it later and, people think that, oh my God, he's amazing. No, this isn't new tech. The batteries might be new, but the concept is not new. It's just that finally somebody went up against the big cars, the big three, and oil and said, yeah, enough is enough. And that's what I give Elon credit for, is that he finally said enough is enough, and he got enough backing where he can make it a reality. So when I look at this, I'm kind of like, yeah, I'm looking at a similar dotcom space. I'm thinking, yeah, that's exactly it. We're going to see a correction, and we're going to see projects fall out. We're going to see people that, invested in certain things. They're going to fall out. They're going to panic. They're going to capitulate and they're going to sell, at major losses. This goes for the stock market too. And that's what's going to happen, period. Then, if you want to see an example, not of something that's failing, but something that is, oversold, people capitulating, just freaking out. Here's Coinbase. Coinbase announced their earnings and they tanked about 20%. What? I don't buy stock, but that's a stock that I would buy. Why? Because they've got a lot of gas in the tank. Coinbase is global and you just don't think of them as global. But they are global. They have a major global footprint. They are second globally. They are second to Binance, I believe. But they're first in the United States. And the United States is the biggest crypto market. Even though the United States government isn't doing anything to support the space, different story, but we'll let it go. But they take 20%. If I'm in the stock market, I'm all about Coinbase. I'm going to buy them at the freaking discount and I'm going to keep it moving. Right? That's what I'm going to do. Because while people are freaking out, I had money sitting on the sidelines, ready to act when things started to tank. I've got more money sitting on the sidelines for different areas that I want to invest in. I've got some for real estate because I think the real estate market is going to bust sooner or later. These high housing prices are not going to be able to, sustain themselves if we actually do realize a recession. Not this year, but next year or 2024. Right? So playing the longer game, I'm looking at, okay, so here's what could happen. Here's what I see coming down the pike, all that other good stuff. My company, on the other hand, is preparing for also that recession. Why? Because in bad times, people create new things. And when they create new things, they create new businesses. And we're here to help those businesses. So we've got a few announcements coming this month. So stay tuned. Anyway, let's go take a look at the numbers because, it's a little bit of a better day. Even the stock market is up about 210 points before market open. So that ought to tell you something. I think that's pretty cool. So metrics, boop, boop, boop. Let's refresh these pages because I haven't refreshed them at all. Bitcoin, this refreshes by itself. Bitcoin is back up to 31,566 after dipping below 30,000. Below 30,000. Unless it sustains here, I'm still, hoping that it doesn't hit 27,000. And here, I told you, every now and then, Stitch is going to show up and he's going to want to play. So, there you go, boy. So that's what I'm looking at right now. The fear and greed index has dropped 1. It was at 11 yesterday. Now it's at 10. Stop freaking out, people. Seriously, stop freaking out. You're freaking out because you probably don't know, understand the projects that you're invested in, and that's why you're freaking out. Go do your own research. Please go do your own research, right? That'll help you figure out what you should invest in, what you shouldn't invest in. And if you're not sure about something or something smells too good to be true, walk away. That's what I tell my kids. That's what I do. Walk away, right? I've seen a lot of things that have gone on to do well, and it just didn't feel right to me. I walked away. The NFTs, big Bored Ape Yacht Club was one of the things that I could have gotten into. I could have made some money off of, but I didn't understand it. 1, 2, I just didn't feel good about it. So I didn't get involved, and it has tanked. So that's something to think about. DeFi Llama. I thought I refreshed this page because I want to see. It's down from 9 billion. But what that tells me is it dropped a little bit more, but it didn't drop as much. So I'm expecting that this actually could come back over some time. When I look at the cryptocurrency space, let's just refresh the page one more time. I'm expecting that things are going to get a little bit better. Let's look at it in list view. Should probably refresh this one more time. There you go. So we still have red all over the place, but you can start to see where even Bitcoin has come back up to 31.6. So it's starting to say, hey, let's try to hold here. Ethereum's come back up, to 23.96. That's a big deal. That's a very big deal considering where it was yesterday. I think it was in 2200s, I believe. But you still have a lot of opportunity to get in and do a little something. Near Protocol is down. I told you before, Luna's down. I don't know that I would touch that right now. I just don't know that I would touch it right now. I don't have the, the faith and the chutzpah in it right now to muck around. Cardano, I told you I got into Cardano. Guess what? Yes, I'm in the green with that purchase from yesterday. Just that purchase though, right? I'm holding Cardano before, but I have two different charts. I have one chart that's aggregated that gives me a blended strike price, right? And then I have each purchase separately so I can see which specific purchases and whatever, digital asset is positive or negative. So I can look at things in a more granular fashion. We'll be sharing that when we launch the site. Hopefully we'll be doing that. Was hoping by the end of this month, still might, but I believe it's most likely going to be June. But I got in on some Cardano yesterday. I got in on some, what was the other one I bought? I bought some Algorand yesterday. Here's Algo, not doing so great. Actually, let's go over here and take a look at Algo. Here, it's a lot faster. Oh, no, there it is. So actually, I'm up. From yesterday's purchase, I'm actually up on Algorand yesterday, so that's kind of cool. But there's a reason why I purchased Algo. And that reason is probably going to come to bear late 2023. You should pay attention. A couple of weeks ago, I dropped a video about ISO 222. Go check that out. There are a few coins in there that I told you I'm very interested in because of it. And that's what we're all about right now. That's it for today. I'm trying to keep it really short in the mornings. I'm going to try to do another video this afternoon or this evening. This is Eddie J on Crypto. If you like what I'm doing, do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and absolutely hit the notification bell so you know when I'm dropping a new video. I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.